And we do have that breaking overnight news to tell you about. Senate leaders and the White House reaching an agreement on a massive stimulus plan to help jumpstart the economy as the coronavirus has forced businesses across the country to close. We'll have the details on what is in this deal in just a moment. But first, from the governor, you heard that she announced a partnership with Care.com, and that is to provide frontline workers with 3 months of free access to the site's premium service to help find caregivers for children or elderly family members. The governor is going to be holding another press briefing. This time, though, it's going to be this afternoon at 2:30. So that's a change from her normal 1 p.m. Again, 2:30. And we'll carry it live this afternoon on WPRI 12 and online. And now from Massachusetts, Governor Baker has issued an order to stop utility companies from shutting off electric, gas, and water service to customers who can't pay their bills. This until after the state of emergency there has been lifted. So now let's go back to the federal level. Lawmakers announcing very early this morning that they reached a deal for that $2 trillion economic stimulus package. This is aimed at helping American workers and businesses impacted by the virus. Again, this is breaking this morning. Brandon Truitt's been following the details. He's live at the State House with the latest.
Hey Danielle, good morning. Well, this is the largest economic relief package in American history. To give you some perspective, back in 2008 during the recession, Congress approved $800 billion for relief. This is more than twice that amount. Now, the Senate had been sitting on this for a few days. Republicans did not have the votes to push it through, and Democrats ultimately stalled for a time. This forced compromise. There's been no vote yet, but here's what lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say they have agreed upon. This relief package will provide $500 billion in loans for big businesses, another $400 billion for small businesses. Now, it includes a one-time cash payment for most working Americans, up to $1,200 for individuals, $3,000 for the average family. No word on when those payments would get to you. But it also expands unemployment insurance from 26 weeks to 39 in most states, boosting benefits by $600 a week. The deal announced overnight on the Senate floor.
The Senate has reached a bipartisan agreement on a historic relief package for this pandemic.
To all Americans, I say, help is on the way. Big help and quick help. We're going to take up and pass this package to care for those who are now caring for us.
The Senate could pass this as soon as this morning. From there, it goes to the House, where it is expected to pass. The president could sign this, approving it all by the end of the day. Live in Providence, Brandon Truitt, Eyewitness News.